was for my husband. But he rode uptown with the neighbor, so I'm going to try this again. Okay, let me set my messages to all. And then I'm going to community moderation, participant mode, subscribers, duration. Oh, come on. 1 minute. All right, we got it. Getting a little better. Still got a lot to learn. I just do these occasionally when I get a few minutes that I don't think I'll be interrupted, but I was. Just working on a 12-point star baby Afghan, following Jaden Stitcher's pattern. This is what I got so far in there. Won't be long. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Got a little bit of time. Making this for the neighbor kids. They're having a baby in July, so I have a little bit of time here. It won't take me that long. Now I lost my place. Holding it up. All right. But I made them one blanket so far, but I wanted to do more than one. And I have this yarn. I won in a make-along contest. Just a basic white. Oh, I need glasses to see that. Okay. It's kind of an odd label. Doesn't really, oh, here it is. It's 50 grams acrylic. DK weight. And then this one is 50 grams. Doesn't really tell me, but it feels similar, so I'm going to say it's DK. But that was it's kind of off-brand. They probably got it in a mystery bag or something. But it's nice yarn. It's nice and soft. And it's pretty color. I'm enjoying this pattern. I never made one of these before. I don't know why. I just never, when I think of a blanket or Afghan, I think of rectangle or square. I don't generally think of round or star shape, but everybody said it was easy. And then there's a make along on one of the channels that they're doing a 12-point star as a make along. So if I want to enter this, I can. Haven't decided yet. I try to run a drama-free, fun channel, and there's quite a bit of drama on that channel, so I'm giving them the benefit of a doubt for a few weeks, but we'll see how that goes. I have till the end of June to decide whether this goes in there make along or not. I did some yarn management. I don't know if it'd call management because I didn't get rid of nothing. I just rearranged it. Put some in a different place. It all belongs back in the spare room, but I'm not quite sure we got all our water problems fixed. We probably do. It's been a couple months. I haven't had to do anything. But I don't want to have to move it all again, so I've just got it all piled in here in my room, which is kind of a mess. But I rearranged it a little bit, and I did put some back in the spare room, so it's not quite as messy as it was. quite a bit of yarn. It's just that I never had a bunch that matched. I had ones of everything because when I'd go buy yarn, well, that's pretty, that's pretty, that's pretty. But I don't know. Now I kind of think, well, I got to buy enough to make a project. Oh, I have been buying a lot of yarn. I bought mill ends, and I bought some yarn to finish my stitcher hood blankets. But other than that, I look at a lot of yarn. I fill them carts up. But right now, I don't think I need to buy any. I have some Happy Mail eventually going to get here. No rush. Anticipation is part of the fun. Waiting to see when it comes. I haven't entered too many contest make-alongs right now. Kind of taking a break. My thumb got kind of sore right in here. I don't know if that's because I was trying to learn to knit and different motions of my hand made it hurt, but I thought I better take a break for a while and just do some easy stuff. This is double crochet, so that's pretty easy to do. I don't know. Talking to myself, I guess. That's all right. Everybody's busy. Went outside and took some video today. I posted a garden walk video today. Showed you some of my flowers that are blooming. Want to take a look at that? And I posted a short of my new wind catchers I got made, and stuck the other ones that I made in there with it. Make it a little bit longer. Made my husband and I some lunch today. Vacuumed. Gonna grill later hot dogs and some steak burgers. That's not till later when my son gets home from work, because they're always better when they're fresh off the grill. The only thing is I never know exactly what time he's getting home. But they don't take long, maybe 10 minutes. My husband going uptown with the neighbor guy just to go somewhere. I can stay home weeks at a time, but he gets antsy and needs to go somewhere. Had a whole flock of geese fly over this morning. Man, they were noisy. They were just honking away. So I guess it's going to be summer. The geese are back in Michigan. Some of them stay all winter, but not many. Supposed to be counting this, but I can't count and talk. I'll count when I'm done. We're getting a nice day today. We had dreary weekend, cold and rain. Not too windy though. I had enough wind last week when it blew my top of my tree out. Luckily it didn't damage anything. They did smash a little bit of my flowers when they cut the limb up. Well, it was more like the top of a tree, not a limb. But that's all right. It didn't do too much damage. Hi, Michelle. I thought I was going to sit here and talk to myself all day. I don't have a whole lot of time to be on here, but I just was a little bit bored. Here's my... Hi, Vicki. Welcome in. You just got in the car and had a notification. Yeah, I went live once and then somebody knocked at the door, so I had to end it. But here's what I'm working on. A 12-point baby blanket. I showed it already, but nobody was here to see it. But it's for the neighbor kids. They're having a baby in July. It's their first baby. They're just a young couple. Michelle, I liked your socks. I was on Mindy's CNY woman last night, her live, and she's going to do a video series of how she makes socks. She said probably not till in the first week of June or so. She was going to do it on a live, but then she figured it'd be better as a video. That way you can go reference where you need to reference. But she gave a lot of information last night of how she did it and what she uses. I saw your 12-point blanket when you first started it, Michelle. It was looking pretty. I better stop and count my rows here before I get too far. I did that one. I did that one. Let me count this one. You don't really have to count, but I'm a counter. Oh, it goes really fast when you start it. Once you get going and get the pattern in your... I took Jada's advice and marked because hers is a repeat of row 7, 8, 9 once you get your base row set up. So I took her advice, and every time I do what I call a row 7, I put my marker there that I know. Then I just count 7, 8, 9 and start over. Oh, you're going to get bad weather? We're supposed to have a week of nice weather here. Actually, it's about time. Oh, I don't have 18 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, yes, I do. I just can't count. Oh, you got to make hats. I made hats a couple years ago. I made so many hats. I did a lot of those messy bun hats when they were popular. I could make one of them in 30 minutes when I was making them because I memorized the pattern and just could whip them right out. I want to learn to knit a hat. I have this book, like The Art of Knitting Hats. It's got the directions in there, but I'm starting to understand the terms now. I watched Camille knit the other night and on her husband's vest, and she was reading the pattern, and it was starting to make sense to me. Yeah, you take care, Michelle. Make sure you stay safe in that bad weather. We're kind of like in where I'm at in Michigan, it's Saginaw Valley, so kind of dips down. And a lot of the bad weather goes south of us or north of us. And a lot of it is west of us, over on west part of Michigan. But we're in the valley where the rivers come, and it kind of misses us a lot. But when it hits us pretty good. We're supposed to have a week of nice weather. That's kind of good. Every other day, it's do we turn the heat on or do we turn the fan on? Today it's a fan day. Well, I got one fan in the other room because most of the house is in the shade, but the front of the house gets the afternoon sun. I like to try to keep it cool because my son will be hot when he comes home from work. That's why I'm glad it's nice enough to grill now. I don't have to heat the kitchen up. Yeah, they said maybe a chance of rain tomorrow, but for the most part, it looks nice. I'm in Berkshire on between Flint and Saginaw, but we live out in the country. Oh, you make all different hats. Oh, okay. I made some different hats too, but then I bought one of those Centro machines and made some hats on that. I got a little bored with that though. I'd rather crochet. 18. I don't know what I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll make a little hat to go with this, but then again, acrylic's hot, so I don't know that they'd want something in acrylic for the summer. Maybe I'll just, and I don't know about anybody else, but it's been a whole heck of a long time since I had babies, but they never kept booties on their feet. They always come off, so I don't know if it's worth trying to make booties. I think socks are better than booties. They don't come off. And we are the 9 people who are watching. Where are the 9 people? I don't know. Some people just watch. Well, thank you. I don't remember to say those things yet. This might be my like fifth or sixth live. I don't know. I get a lot of replay watch though. They say lives help you get watch hours. I don't know. I just want to get 750 subscribers by my 75th birthday at the end of August. It's just the numbers kind of made me laugh when I thought of it. But I don't not trying to get monetized or anything like that. That's too much work for me. I don't know how all that works. Being retired, I don't know how all that counts towards income and all that stuff. So now we're back. Yeah, when I watch Camille's live, she always says when she mentions to the people that are lurking to give thumbs up, her count goes down. She always finds that funny. It's been kind of quiet on YouTube. I got certain channels I watch every day. I watch Shannon at Another Yarn and Lori Stories and Crochet. And if Camille puts anything out, I watch her. Camille's Creations. And I watch Linda Sexida. I don't know if you know her. She's in Spain. She's Norwegian. And she's a teacher, but she lives in Spain because she teaches at a Norwegian school in Spain. She's fun to watch, her lives. And I would try to watch Mary at Wild Crochet if I can remember. But a lot of times I miss the one because it's on, for me, really late at night. There's a few others I try to watch. Depends on what's going on their channels. Yeah, I was surprised I liked this pattern. And it's just really very easy once you get started. It's kind of similar to the Jacob's ladder, only you're not doing the ladder. I made a shawl out of that Jacob's ladder pattern. Oh, okay. That's fine. I could maybe entertain myself if nobody else wants to talk. I can't believe I've been on here almost 25 minutes. So got a nice breeze blowing, but it's still pretty hot in here. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Just sitting here chatting to whoever pops in or talking to myself. Some days I feel like talking, and other days I can sit all day and not talk at all. Are you working on anything today? Or are you working a job? I know a lot of people have to go to work. I'm retired. This is, I don't know if I showed you, but I've showed the other girls. 12 point baby blanket for the kids next door, going to have their first baby. It's due in July. It's a little girl. I didn't know what mine were going to be when I had babies. Didn't have that stuff in the olden days. Thank you. I thought it turned out pretty. I got this yarn in a contest I won, a make-along. I think it was from Craft and Kitty. That's the white I'm using. And this is the, well, I guess you call it peach. It doesn't really have a color name. It's kind of a not name brand yarn, but truth be told, most yarn is made in the same places overseas in Turkey or in India or places like that. But just who buys it from them, what label they put on it. Because I was watching somebody that said they were using puzzle yarn and it was a color they couldn't buy anymore here. So they saw some on Yarn on Ice. I believe it was either Ice Yarns or Hobie, one or the other. I don't remember now, but and they took a chance and ordered it, and she said it was exact match to the puzzle yarn she was using. It's just, I guess, they just put whoever buys the yarn from their label on it, which makes sense. Unless they have an exclusive, like Joanne had exclusive on the Big Twist for a while when they were still a current store. And Hirschner's has their line. I like Hirschner's yarn. I like to order from them. And like the millions they sell, those have to be the same thing as some of them cakes that they sell online at them other places. I want to grab one of my cakes and start another shawl. Oh, you don't get puzzle yarn? I've never used puzzle yarn because I think it's a heavier weight. I don't like. I'll use a 5 if it's not a real thick 5. But 4 and lower is my preferred yarn. And I love working in thread. I don't know about knitting though, because I have kind of a slight problem holding on to those knitting needles. My fingers aren't as nimble and as sensitive as they were when I was younger. Sometimes I just lose those needles and everything falls off. And I don't know how to fix it. But if I keep trying, I told my husband, I said, I guess what I need to do is commit to at least 15 minutes a day knitting if I'm really thinking about learning. Because I tend to do it for a day or two and then I put it away forever and forget everything I taught myself. Well, thank you. I don't think so, but yeah, variegated yarn and ombres. I like ombre a lot. I don't really like the real short variegated type yarns because they're kind of busy for me. Sometimes they work up nice, but I prefer a longer sequence. The variegated and ombre yarns aren't as boring to work with either as one solid color yarns, because you look forward to that color change. I like those mill ends for that reason. I like to see the pattern change to a new color. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with all these shawls I made though. I probably have. I don't even can't even venture a guess how many I had. Boxes and boxes of them. But well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I think my husband's coming home. He'll come in here getting all noisy. So I enjoyed chatting with y'all. If you haven't liked and subscribed, I'd appreciate that. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.